Hello everyone. How are you? Hope all is well. Blessing and respect from my family to yours. Please remember, be very careful who you put in the front seat of your life. Bear in mind, there are people who will come into your life and work their way up to the front seat of your life when really and truly they only wanted a front seat to your demise. And when that don't work, they become your worst nightmare. And in some cases, it turned out to be a friend killer. As now, only them know your secret and know your movements. So be very aware of what you share or talk about with your so-called friends and families. So guys, I've been strolling through social media and see where Jada Pickett-Smith was on an interview. Because the things Jada say at times reflect so badly on Will Smith, and I wonder if it's designed to character assassinate Will Smith in a way that she's saying you may be a superstar, but you're not more than me, Jada Pickett-Smith. Because many things that she done and said, I said, girl, you lucky you not with a real Jamaican man. Because quickly you would learn how, when, and what to say in public, and no abuse not involved. Because you see, as a woman, Jada, you need to understand when you step out into the public, you are also representing your man. And anything you do or say will affect how people see you and how they see your man. And you are constantly saying and doing things that is reflecting badly on Will Smith. It's almost like that is what you want because he is the big superstar and you just want to hurt him. Well, most people look at you as a star, but we look at Will Smith as the superstar. And you and Will Smith together was once like couple goals. Everybody loved that idea until they start putting in a personal life out there in the public and we realize it is not going well. You need to understand, in a relationship, there is no competition, only complementing of each other. Where he falls short, you fall in. Where you fall short, he fill in as well. You may feel because you were connected to Tupac, who is legendary, you may feel in your head that his legacy belongs to you. Remember, Tupac worked hard to build himself in the music industry and is loved by many around the world, and he was looked at as legendary and considered to be one of the most influential and successful rappers of our time, selling over 75 million records worldwide. He was also kind of a bad boy, and I think it resounds in your head like maybe you think if Tupac was alive, he would have been with you today. I rather doubt that. With your kind of attitude and the way we see you treat Will Smith, it proves the reason why plenty of our black men are not putting up with our own women with bad attitude. Hence the reason why many of our women are single. Because more time as black women we can't seem to handle power and know how to handle ourselves around our men. As we spend so much time being loud and aggressive and competing with our man more than standing in our own strength and focus on being the best version of ourselves so our men can adore and support us. So when we see our men draw for another race, we're not supposed to wonder why, because a lot of the time we are the reasons why, and the reason why we have reached this level. Yes, we reach there when woman wanting to do everything a man do and still want to be treated like a lady. So here we have Jada Pickett-Smith. Other women would look on and say she caught a good catch, Will Smith. The funny, the charming, charismatic kid from the sitcom Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where he plays the role of a teenager from the tough streets of Philly, whose mother got so scared he may be taken out in those streets. So she sent him to her family in Bel-Air, a rich neighborhood, to live and continue his schooling. It's witty and funny and keeps you hanging on to every word while erupting into laughter from time to time. Now we watch Will Smith grow into the man that he is today. Now he's big superstar, doing Grammy award winning movies. While we there thinking as he excelled from strength to strength, Marion Jada would have been the completion of his circle. And we were thinking that he would be living a happy and fulfilled life, while he continues to achieve greatness in his career. Even though Jada is a star, her husband Will Smith, being a superstar, benefits her in many different ways. Only to notice as the years goes by that the children seems to be a law unto themselves and acting really confused, like they're not sure if they are up or down. And this is a reflection of the kind of parenting they have had. However, there were rumors, people were talking this and people were talking that. But plenty people did not pay it any mind, because we're talking about Jada Pickett-Smith and Will Smith, couple's goal. Until that famous red tape talk where Jada sits there telling Will Smith she was sleeping with her son's friend. And somehow it seems like she was trying to convince Will Smith that he is the reason why she is sleeping with her son's friend. Then adding insult to injury, she then expressed that it was all an entanglement. I'm telling you, men worldwide was fuming about that discussion. And people were saying, why these people are so filthy rich? Why they need to bring their personal business to discuss in the public like that? Then I theorize it was some form of therapy for Jada to name and shame Will Smith. I think she get a kick out of doing that. Somehow it seems to make her feel good and give her the attention that she's looking for, because everyone was speaking about it. All I know is that Will Smith is a strong man to sit there and take it with a straight face. She confirmed to a lot of us that she is one selfish woman that will do anything for attention. Why though? I can never understand that. Then there was some alleged talk that she had where she said Will Smith have sex like a girl. And I'm thinking this woman has gone crazy if she has gone that deep to say such things. Because whatever happened in your matrimonial home between you and your partner is between you and your partner. And we don't need to know all of that. But it seems like she has a plan and saying things that will constantly take a jab at Will Smith. Because everything seems to be about her and the tearing down of Will Smith. Then in recent times, the famous Oscar slap, where Chris Rock at the Grammys pouted a little joke about Jada, shine bald head, that she reminded him of the character in the G.I. Jane, a very big blockbuster movie, which the character of that movie sports a bald head and will kinda look like Jada as well. Will Smith understand what Chris Rock was saying and laughed at first, but when he saw the look on Jada's face, he went and slapped Chris Rock across the face, telling him to keep his wife's name out of his mouth. This further demasculated Will Smith into almost mashing up his whole career. In the eyes of the public, this was another ploy by Jada, needing attention moment as usual. Like, look, he talking about my bald head and I am sick. I have alopecia. I've been trying to understand why Jada Pickett-Smith couldn't just wear a wig, because Lord knows she has the money to buy any wigs in the world. But knowing that she's going to be in that crowd, nah, she wants to remind everyone that look at me, I have alopecia, look at my bald head, show me attention. She organized everything in a way to gain attention. It's all about attention for herself. She was so dressed well, elegantly, but yet still she went bald-headed. There is nothing wrong with her going bald-headed, but because of her history of how she do things, it was blatant to see that her going bald-headed was really for the attention that she will get. And her expression on her face says volume. So you can imagine when Will Smith look at her, based on her expression, she was saying, look, Chris Rock is laughing at me. I'm sad. And right there, Will Smith had to play a gangster and go up there to defend it. And he was just laughing about it a few minutes before. Often when she's seen out, she's wearing different wigs. So it's reasonable for me to jump to that conclusion based on how she operates. She is just an attention seeker. So that whole scenario turned out to be another all about Jada and Will Smith again thrown under the bus. Now this bombshell this week. So instead of Jada Smith come dropping a new movie and talk to us about it, as usual instead, she still comes with another look at me, Jada, I need your attention, and as usual to further make Will Smith look bad and to further demasculate him. She introduced her new book, Worthy, then dropped the bombshell that said she and Will Smith has not been together since 2016. Like, lady, please. What the hell? Like, no, lady. Listen to me. It's like you have my head spin on backwards. What she just say? So why Will Smith go slap Chris Rock for you when him a side man? Because you say you and him separate from 2016. So what was that all about? No, this is shocking. So wait. Who was she in an entanglement with if she and Will Smith is separated? Only to find out that obviously the entanglement is with Will Smith. Papa Jesus. So are Will Smith a the side man? So wait. So who Will Smith sleeping with then? Don't hear any rumors on his side. So they were just putting up a front for the public. They're doing too much then. This is so demeaning for Will Smith. No wonder the kids them act confused and crazy. And why would they choose not to just get divorced and go be happy? Don't they want to find someone to be really happy and in love with? Or could there be more secrets and there's something more to it? Like, could they have had a prenup and it's one-sided? If Jada divorces Will, she lose too much, but he don't plan to give her a divorce. Because I have a strong feeling if she could divorce Will Smith and take half of everything, she would have done so long time. So I think she's just focusing on saying and doing things to demean and hurt Will Smith because there's more secrets that is really not being said. Because obviously they are both not happy. Because why would you choose to be suffering through a marriage where it is not reciprocated? Maybe, just maybe, why every chance she get to demean Will Smith, it's way of hurting him. And Will Smith not paying her any attention because she can't go anywhere. And he will continue doing anything he feels like and she can continue throwing shades. He don't really care. She also went on to reveal that Chris Rock had asked her out in 2016 because rumors were out then that she and Will Smith was separated, but she told him no, they were happily married. No, sir, this relationship is very unhealthy, and that is to say the least. Then listen to this foolishness now. When asked why did Will Smith slap Chris Rock across the face and you guys are not together, what was all that about then? Can you believe she said she thought it was a skit? Lord Jesus. And she thought it was something planned. This woman is either lie and make stories as she go along or very delusional. You remember the look on her face when Chris Rock talk about her head? You remember that look? That look is like somebody that knew it was a skit or planned. Right now when Chris Rock move him jaw, I'm supposed to still feel him jaw still have the same imprint of Will Smith and cross him face. Honestly. Everything this woman say or do, you can blatantly see is to make Will Smith look bad. The best advice I would give the Smith family is them all need to go check into a mental health institution in separate room because there's no reasons to stay unhappy for the rest of your life. They need serious therapy. This relationship is definitely done. And if something is not done and there is this continuation of demasculating and humiliating and demeaning Will Smith, it will one day push Will Smith over the edge. Anyway, guys, please comment what you think and your opinion on the Smith family as they brought their business out here in the public to us to discuss. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.